All right, so the first thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and jump into your Akash back office, and you want to tap on the right-hand side where your icon, your picture icon is. That's going to take you over to your PipJuice. Once you go into PipJuice, you're going to use your TradingView username, and you're going to enter it right there where it says username. Once you
Okay.
do that,
All
you're going
right.
to grant access.
Okay. I already got my username in there.
All right. So now that you have access, you're going to go ahead and go into your TradingView utilizing that same username. And you already have it set up, it looks like. But
Oh,
if
it's
you have,
already on here.
yeah, you have it on
You
there.
can still walk me through it though.
Okay, yeah. So if you look at indicators and you're going to see it on your left-hand side where it says invite only, and you're going to see Pip Juice right there, and you're going to put the star next to it. So that go to your favorites. Now you see on your left-hand side where you have favorites. If you click that, Pip Juice will live inside of your favorites always with all the other ones that you might have favored. And now if you look on your actual chart itself, you'll see all the indicators that you're utilizing on your left-hand side of your actual chart. So you can click the X on that. And now you can see Pip Juice is the one at the bottom. Looks like you may have two pip juices on there, but no worries. We'll take one of those off. But now you have pip juice. So how pip juice works, it's an actual indicator that works off of the market open. So the market has the Asian session, the New York session, and the London session. Now, depending on where you live, PST, CST, or EST, it's going to work off of the EST time, which is how kind of trading works. So if you look at the 15-minute time frame always, you always want to look at the 15-minute time frame and you want to log in at least 30 minutes before the session opens. When you do 30 minutes before the session opens, it's going to print that box, that last box that you have on your right-hand side right there. Now, what you want to do is you want to click Pip Juice over at your left hand where your indicators are. You want to hover over it so you can go to the
Mhm.
settings. And you want to make sure you turn on the New York or the Asian or the London. Right now, we're in an Asian session. So you have to turn on your Asian session and to just hit OK.
Okay.
Now you can see that last box on the right. That is the current session in which we're in. Anytime price is directly in that middle box, it hasn't broken up, it hasn't broken down. This is still a valid trade, still a good trade. The trade is no longer valid unless it breaks buy stop entry or sell stop entry. Once it does, the trade is no longer good. I don't care if it comes back to entry, do not re-enter the trade. Once it activates a buy stop or a sell stop, the trade is done. Once it does activate buy stop or sell stop, you're going to go and delete the other order. So that way you don't catch it going up and then it pulls back on you. You want to delete the order that did not activate. Now, what you can
Okay.
do right here is you're using gold. Gold is the great pair during the Asian session. You can use some kind of prior knowledge if you have that to kind of look at the higher time frame of 30 or an hour to kind of see what direction gold is moving. So you have a little more kind of concept of what's going to open the buy stop or the sell stop, right? But if you don't have that kind of notion or that information, don't worry about it. We're going to go and put a pending order. We're going to put a buy stop entry. We're going to put a buy stop take one. Then we're going to do a buy stop stop loss. Each order has to have an entry, a stop loss, and a take profit. Now, the TP1 is about 93% accurate. So if you're somebody who's going to walk away from the computer, you're not going to be watching it, it's not going to be a priority, I strongly suggest TP1. If you're somebody who's going to be in front of the computer or you're somebody who can kind of keep an eye on it, I would put in TP3 and then just eye it until you feel comfortable. And you can always close it out yourself or you can wait for it. But if you're not going to watch it, just put TP1 to be the safest. And you can do this with multiple pairs at one time. Now, what I will say is gold, silver, things like that, they are a lot more volatile. So if you're going to mix your trades in, like if you're going to use like gold and you're going to use UJ and you're going to use silver, make sure you keep your lot sizes kind of equivalent because one gold loss will be almost three times the amount for a regular Forex pair. So if you're going to use all gold and silver or all commodities, cool, keep your lot sizes the same. So that way you can have some consistency. So when you put the trade in, TP1 if you're gonna walk away. TP3 if you're gonna be watching it, paying attention to it, cool. Um, Making sure that you're using the right pairs for the right sessions. Meaning like NZD or a GBP those are yen pairs. So those will be best during an Asian session, right? If you're using like a USD or a US 30, a NAS 100, those will be better during New York session. GU, EU, those will be better at London. So use the pair that fits the time frame. Now, can you use any pair? Absolutely. But it doesn't do you any good if the pair is not moving. If the pair is going to be
Yeah.
consolidating, makes no sense. But it literally
So
works on anything.
so for this activated the sell stop since it
Nope.
spiked. No.
Nope. As long as it hasn't activated the buy stop entry above it.
Oh, I'm tripping. The
Yep,
buy
right there.
stop.
If it
Okay.
hasn't activated the buy stop or the sell stop, it's still a good trade. Still good. So this is still a good trade for gold. So what you want to do is go in, put your buy stop entry, your buy stop take profit one, and then where your cursor is, that's your stop loss. Now the stop loss is a lot bigger because the software works off of a swinging move. So it looks scary because you're like, oh dang, that's a big stop loss. But once it goes, it's pretty much going. The only time you really kind of get that stop loss is if it's pulling back in the wrong direction, then yeah, it's going to go to the wrong direction altogether. But it's very rare that it goes in the direction and then comes back and then hits your stop loss. So that's why I say TP1 is almost 90% guaranteed. So you're always going to hit that TP1. And then you can either, find you multiple setups or you can raise your lot size. Depends on what your account can hold for. But if you go
Okay.
backwards and you look at history, so if you look at this last one, the next one, that was Asian session of yesterday. So you see kind of what happened. It came down right before the sell stop entry. It did not activate it. And then it pushed up and hit TP3. Right? That was this is today is Tuesday, so that would have been Monday. This would have been last week, Friday. So you can see where it came down, it came straight into it. So no
Yeah.
pullback right here.
Yeah, I don't see no stop losses here yet.
Yep, I think this one. So right here is a good example. The one to your far left, it didn't activate in this session. It took time. So you can see it after the box is over, if it creates a new box, it didn't activate in this session.
Okay.
So it took a little bit of time.
So I should cancel out my trades after the session over or just
Yeah,
leave
I
it?
would. Just so you can let it reset up again. Give it time to
Okay.
set up again. hmm If you want to look at like a New York session and look at some New York pairs so we can see kind of what happened this morning. And so that's a selling market. I'll be looking for straight sales on this one. Well, well, that's 15 minutes, so maybe not. Let's see. So this is the last box to the right. So you're still on Asian session. Remember, you got to go and change your session, the PipJuice icon, and then hit the New York. That would have been this morning. And then that was the last move. So you go right there. So that was the last move from this morning. Never moved, broke up, broke straight down.
I got you.
You can do like a
Okay.
US 30, a Nas 100. Like people are killing it with those pairs because they're getting up early, catching the open by, I think they're saying like 7 to 9. They're hitting
Yeah.
the trades and getting out.
Yeah, I go to work at 9, so when I was doing it on my own, I was getting up at 7 and doing a New York session. So
Yep.
that can definitely be done.
Yeah. And then what you do is just give yourself 30 minutes prior to. Some people like an hour. I say 30 minutes, get in here, set up your boxes, find the pairs that you want to look at, and then you have a little trading knowledge. So you can kind of say, okay, well, I like this pair, I like that pair. Some people do one pair, like literally do one pair. Asian session, you do golden Asian and golden New York, you're good for the day. You don't need to do any more trading.
I got you.
But
This is cool.
always make sure you change the session because that'll trip you up if you don't change the session. So right now we're in Asian. Make sure you turn your Asian back on.
Man, you guys never touch none of these other things.
No, it's just changing colors and things like showing, you can change the colors if you want to make it look different.
Okay.
None of the other stuff is things that are going to change anything.
Okay, cool.
hmm And then 15 minutes is that golden kind of sweet spot. Now they said you can use it on the 1 minute up to the 1 hour, but the creator had went on an event live and said 15 minutes. So I'm gonna do what the creator said.
So like right now, I can put my buys and sells in this Asian session and
hmm
just wait.
Yep, yep. Just wait. So you can see kind of a downtrending market on this one right here. So I'll be expecting those cells to kind of break. And then here's the trick, right? So let's say you're gonna focus on, let's say UJ, right? If you hover over your buy stop entry, hover over it up top,
You see the buy stop?
entry, yeah, the buy stop entry.
Oh, okay.
Hover over that. You should get like a little crossbow. Where's that? It's not showing.
Yes.
Yeah, but it should create a line. Hit tap it. It's supposed to create an alert.
I'm
Uh,
gonna say, is it because I'm on dark mode? You might not see it.
maybe. It's all good. Let's see. Okay, the clock icon on your far right, all the way to your right. Your clock, hit that, and then hit create alert. So you can go and set it for your buy stop for the UJ, and then you can change the message. See where it says message at the bottom, right there. Tap
Mm,
that, and you can say like buy stop activated, or look at buy stop. So then when that alarm goes off, you know that your buy stop activated. You can go delete your sell stop, and then you'll know if it's crossing over it, that means you're already in profit.
okay.
So I think with the free version of TradingView, you get 4 alerts. So you can set up, set up one or the other, and that way you can watch the trades that you're looking at. But it will alert to your phone. If you have TradingView on your phone, it'll alert to your computer. So you already know, like, hey, pay attention, something's happening. Now, don't try to cheat the system because this is what people will do. They'll go and put in one pending order and they won't put the other one in. They're like, oh, I think it's going to go to a buy. And they never put the other one in and
Oh
then it goes
yeah.
to a sell.
No, the market is here to trick you out. So
Yeah.
I'm here to play both ways.
Yeah. They'll be like, oh, yeah, I didn't put the sell stop in. I'm like, yeah, you got to put both in. But no, PipJuice makes trading so easy because you don't have to sit here all day long. You don't have to sit here and babysit the charts. Like if you know you like London and Asian, set those times. I have it on my phone. I have a 30-minute a timer before the session opens. I trade Asian, and that's really where I'm strongest right now because like New York is too early for me. In London, I don't
Mm.
want to stay up and try to trade. So I just do Asian. Like right now, I'm
Yeah,
currently
Asian
looking.
Asian is the safest.
It's good. So it's like if you know that you can get on, just come in here, find your pair that you like, and set up your trades and just wait for it to happen. Because it's really going to start moving within like an hour of the Asian session.
I got you. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna get on this today. I'll let you know my results.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be good. I think you'll enjoy it. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Or I can give you the cheat sheet as well that has the times and the pairs to look at. I'll send that over to you as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, cool. Definitely appreciate you.
not a problem. I appreciate you. Let me know.
All right, you have a good one.
You too. Bye.